Cade Cunningham is finally playing like a freak of nature. And in today's video, you and I are going to be watching some of his highlights from this year to see what makes him so special and why his play has Detroit sitting in playoff contention. Right now, number 8 in the East. I can't believe this has happened so quick, too. I said that they were going to be good. There's a video earlier in the year where I said they were going to be good. I did not think it was going to be this soon. Great show. Doesn't even have to reverse. Great two-hand finish. Comes around, slow, controlled, great lob. Great lob right there. He plays at his own pace. And he's always had that fire, too. He's always had that intensity. Slow, speeds up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Over Miles Turner? Ooh, ew. People forget that he was an absolute dog coming out of Montverde. Oh, my word. That's a LeBron-esque spin right there. That is a LeBron-esque spin. Come off, slow, speed up. And see, this is the thing that's making him even more dangerous, is the fact that he has this in his game now. He's got a hang sidestep 3. He did not have that year 1, year 2. He did not have that. Oh, yeah. Little scissor. Yeah, break him down. Great cross. Spin. That is just a great finish, too. Great body control. Great way to maintain your composure. And he covers so much ground on that, too. 1, 2, 3. I guess there's a gather in there. I don't know how it's counted. It's all so iffy. It's all so up in the air. Comes off. Oh, he could have even split that with a snake. But you got to love that. You got to love that. You got to love that left hand. Come get it. That's a 3. Oh, yeah. Bang out. Easy. He's just playing so confidently. And this is a terrible mistake, but he's going to pin this. Yeah, Because Peyton Pritchard's great, but he's going to pin the shit out of that. Booyah. That's what makes him so special, is that he has great instincts, great eyes. He has role men on this team. He finally has a couple of shooters. I said this earlier in the year, that now that he has shooters like Tim Hardaway, now that he has Tobias Harris to space the floor, now that he has guys who can actually put the ball in the basket from deep, no matter how inconsistent they are, the fact that they are still a threat, whatever that means, he's going to have driving lanes like this, and he's going to be able to showcase exactly who he is. This is who he would have been last year if he didn't get injured, in my opinion. But he got injured, so I thought that this year would be a little bit, I thought he would be a little bit slower getting his feet under him. Oh, yeah. Great find. And he even had a pullback jumper right there, too. He even had his signature pullback J. But still, he's looking for his teammates. 9.5 assists per game. Oh, great show. Great use of the feet. Great show, great use of the feet. Oh, yeah. Using the eyes, you're going to bite every time. You're going to bite every time. Oh, yeah. Get into the post, back him down a little bit, and that's just a great play. That's just a fantastic play. Oh, my word. Oh, yeah. In and out, too explosive. Get to the dunker spot, easy. Come around, find him. Nope, nothing there. Come get it again. Jumper. Splash. Now that he has the mid-range working, that's what makes him so dangerous too, is that you can't just expect him to run pick and roll and look for the floater or look for a finish at the basket. Now that he has the mid-range working and he's able to knock down threes, he's unguardable. He's unguardable. I think he's going to be better than SGA. I think he's going to be better than SGA. He's a better playmaker. He's a better rebounder. He has more potential on the defensive end. Yeah, that's Jalen Brunson, so is it really a great example? No, because Jalen Brunson is small. But he has more potential on the defensive end. He's a better rebounder, better creator, and he's got a similar mid-range package. And he just has a bigger body. So I think he can be better than SGA. Great backdoor cut, and he even had an open 3 shooter. He even had an open 3 guy, and he's still able to maintain composure. Yeah, talk your shit. Talk your shit, Cade. Let's go. Let's go. Detroit is on the rise. Oh, get that out of his hands. Get that out of Tobias' hands. Please, please, please. Pass the ball. Oh, my God. There it is. Catch and shoot. He's a legit stud. He is 26, 10, and 10 for a decade. He's 27, 11, and 9 for a decade. He's 28, 10, and 12 for a decade. Whatever that looks like, he's in that range for a decade. And the best part about Cade is that I don't think he needs to be a ball-dominant player in order to be effective. He can catch and shoot. He can play out of the post. And I don't think he wants to be a ball-dominant player either. I don't think he wants to be. I think he just wants to win. I think he just wants to stack W's. Great body control, great touch with the floater. And I think he's going to have the stamina to last if they get into the playoffs, right? The thing with Luka Doncic that's been so frustrating is that he simply does not have the stamina to last in the third and fourth quarters. He doesn't have the stamina to play defense and offense. I think Cade does. I think Cade has the stamina to play both ends consistently throughout a playoff run, especially if they keep surrounding him with athletic talent like they have. They still have work to do in roster construction. They still have development to do. But you have that too. Post fade from the middle of the floor. Break down Reeves. Oh, yeah, easy. Oh, great hezzy. Left hand. Finishes with both sides. Finishes both ways. Oh, yeah, just take him. Just take him. Trey Mann is not going to be able to guard you. Promise. And that's just too easy. That's just too easy. Eyes to the rim. Avoids a charge. Larry Nance Jr. did not have the stones to try and take it. I can respect it. There was a lob there, but fair enough. Patient, gets to what he wants anyways. And that's the thing with Cade, is you're going to be in a predicament every single time he gets the ball. Because, oh my word, the body control on that. Oh my word. Look at this. Absorbs contact like crazy. Great bank. And he throws it up with force, too. That wasn't a weak layup by any means. Great high arc off the glass. Great high arc off the glass. Oh, my. I mean, he's the guy that you build a franchise around. He's the guy that you give the ball to, you give the keys to the castle to, and you expect that he is going to lead you to the promised land. He's that good. He's good enough to win a chip in the East. He's good enough. I think you could see Cade lead this Pistons team to a championship after they finally get another piece, they develop their identity more, they get some more battles under their belt, they build that chemistry, and as the Celtics are declining, after they have to pay people, after things get a little bit iffy in Bostonia, they'll come around and they'll sweep in just like Isaiah Thomas and the Bad Boys did. He's got that running hook too, and I love that because I used to use that move all the time whenever I was 15, 16 years old. I was slow, and I couldn't finish very well in any other way. I couldn't really get a shot off in any other way consistently, so you get that hook. It's such an easy way to score. Great fade. He has a high arc too, so you're never going to be able to swipe that down. You're never going to be able to swipe that down. Oh, great. Great drop footwork. Oh, my word. Great drop footwork. Oh, my. And you can just tell that he cares and that he's feeling himself as a player. And that's the most important thing, is that if you have these abilities, which he always has, you need to feel yourself. You need to be hyper confident. You need to get in a flow state. You can tell that he's in a flow state in every single one of these plays. That's just a great finish. That's just a great finish. Narrowly avoids a travel, too. I mean, he might have traveled. No, he narrowly avoids a travel, too. Great presence of mind here. Jalen Green, LMAO. I hate Jalen Green so much. I wish Jalen Green was good. I thought he was going to be good, and he's not. I missed on the Jalen Green pick. I did not miss on the Cade one. Oh, yeah, get out of here. Oh, yeah, pin it, pin it, pin it. Pins it, he pins it. Oh, he pins it. Oh, never mind. He slapped the shit out of his hand. Ew, no. I can't even give him credit on that. Hand is part of the ball, but he slapped the fuck out of him. I don't know if I can really give him credit for that. Oh, get out of here. Jaime Vasquez, get out of here. No Moss. No Moss. Tyler Hero tries to play copycat. Not going to happen. Yeah, Detroit's on the up and ups. I went to Detroit last year. The city is vibrant. Downtown looks fantastic. The outskirt neighborhoods are not as bad as advertised by any stretch of the imagination. Now, granted, there's still a lot of work to be done, just like there's a lot of work to be done in Pittsburgh, my hometown, but Detroit is on the ups, dude. Detroit rap, fantastic. Cade Cunningham, fantastic. Pistons, playoff contention. Lions, absolute juggernauts. Dude, Detroit is legit, bro. The Motor City is coming back. And honestly, if you're looking for a place to live with low cost of living on the up and ups, gonna have a vibrant town, gonna have some culture back, gonna feel like America, the heart of America, dude, Detroit is probably a really good spot, honestly. No advice from me, but I'd be remiss to say that I'm not considering it because Detroit is sick. Been a Pistons fan for a little while, at least since Cade got onto the roster, because I always loved him in Montverde. I mean, look at his play. He gives me that old school style of play. He gives me that feel that I'm watching something from the 2000s, that I'm watching something from 2008, 2007. I see a little bit of Kobe in it. Now, I'm not saying he plays like Kobe, but I feel some of that essence, the slowness to the game, the methodical nature to the game, that he's not playing haphazardly, that he's not just making shit up on the fly all the time, that he really does seem to have an intellectual understanding on how the game should be played, that he really does care. He wants Detroit to be really, really good. And that's the thing that I look for the most. I don't even look for the most skilled players. I don't look for the players with the best stats. I look for the players that care. I want players that care. This is why I don't like Zion. I could give a fuck about Zion. I love it when he has a highlight. I think he could be a top 5 player in the NBA, but he just clearly doesn't care. Yeah, he can't stay healthy. Okay, that's beyond his control to some measure, but he just can't care either. He can't get himself to care. But I think Cade really does care. I think Cade has been sick and tired of losing for a long time. I think he wants to win, and I think when he starts winning, he's not going to want to stop winning whatsoever. I see a man who cares more than 99.9% of players on the floor, at least. Look at this. In transition, great pickup, great finish. And he's doing it in so many different ways, right? He has a fundamental game based on footwork, based on the mid-range, based on attacking the basket and running the pick and roll. But everything has a different flavor. Everything is a different shade of the same fundamental pattern. And that's why I think he's going to be special and why he's going to be so good for a long time is because he's not so predictable. Trae Young, he's very good, but you can see in the numbers that he's getting worse because I think the tape has just gotten more and more clear on him. He's more and more predictable. And I love Trae Young. I think he's a fantastic player. But you can see that the floaters look so similar. The way that he picks up the ball, so similar. When he shoots the three, so similar. The shades and gradations of his play are non-existent. He's almost an AI in the way that he plays. It's a very effective AI. It's an analytics-based AI. He's a very entertaining AI. But Cade is a little bit more herky-jerky. He gives me a little bit of that AI to a degree, where he's not quite so predictable in his movement pattern. You understand fundamentally what he's going to do, but there's going to be these little twitches. There's going to be these little shoulder shrugs, these little elbow jerks that are going to throw you off. It's like Hikaru in chess. Hikaru throws these offbeat openings to you in the beginning of the match, and you don't know what to do because you just haven't studied it. You haven't prepared. Even grandmasters, they haven't prepared for it. It gives you an advantage. Cade has an advantage because even though fundamentally he understands the game better than almost everybody, and he knows how to play it fundamentally better than anyone on the floor, he has these shades and gradations that make him so hard to guard. Plays on 2 feet right there. That's a fantastic finish. That's something you can't teach. I mean, you can, but so few players learn today how to play off 2 feet. That's why college is more entertaining than basketball in the NBA a lot of times, is because college players can actually play off 2 feet. Look at that. Takes his time, shields off the defender, finds the kick out. It's a great play. That's just, that's dirty. Was it a push off? I don't know. Benedict thinks so. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But Cade is fired up. And look at this. He knows that he's got that guy in the corner too. He was just waiting for the opportune moment. He knows. He's got a very LeBron-type IQ in this sense. He's got a very LeBron-type IQ. Cade is right-handed Ben Simmons if Ben Simmons was good. Cade is Ben Simmons if he was good, only with a right hand. Oh, yeah, left-hand finish. A lot of players would go up with the right. He goes up with the left. He legitimately has both hands. Look at that extra twitch, too. Spin, finish. Oh, my God, the fundamentals are on point. He's so fundamentally smooth. Bang out. And that three ball is looking more and more crisp, right? His jumper looked a little odd to begin his career. It looked a little odd in high school, as in it looked a little bit jerky, but now it looks far more smooth. Just like SGA's looks way more smooth now. He's a dynamo, bro. And look at the way that he's placing these lobs, dude. Even Giannis can't go up and get that. That is pinpoint precision. Throwing a lob isn't that difficult. Throwing a great lob is. Dunking on Derek Wright and then shit-talking him is awesome. And it looked easy, too. Everything he does looks easy, which is another thing that's so appealing about him, is that everything he does looks easy. That's just an easy one-on-one move. Derek White is a cone there. Yep. Take your time, come off, use the off arm, and no look to Isaiah Stewart. 2-on-1. It's easy. Fast break. You got a 3-on-3, and you're still going to finish that. 3-on-3 because he knows right when to place that pass. He's in control at all times. Now, that's just an FU3 right there. And look at that. Contested, it looks buttier. It looks even more buttery than the others. Oh, yeah. Easy peasy. He's running target practice right now. See, again, that spin move is fairly predictable. But then even once you get hit with that spin, even if you recover, how is he going? Oh, great pass. Great use of the eyes. Great pass. How is he going to actually finish? Because he can either duck under you with an underhand finish, he can slow down with a heavy step, or he has that hook shot. And when he has those three finishes, or whenever he spins, he can do a pound dribble and then another duck under to the reverse. It's very difficult to guard that when you understand the sequence, but then you have 4 more sequences to deal with as a defender. No wonder he's going to score with ease every time he gets to that spin move. And that's assuming you even recover on the spin because he's so quick with it, and he does have a strong frame that can shield you so easily. Yep, post up. You could even do the fade right here. A great cut right there by an open. There we go. And you're not going to be able to rip the ball away from him, too. Oh, yeah. There's a jumper there. There's a jumper there somewhere. It doesn't matter because he doesn't want the jumper. He wants the hook. And really, I mean, I just glazed the hell out of Cade Cunningham for 18 minutes. I don't care. Drop it in the comments if you think I glazed him. I bet you'll say I did. Let me know what you think, though. Do you think Cade Cunningham can be an MVP of this league? Because I think he can. I think the Pistons are going to be very good, so long as they don't F up what is in motion, the plan that they have in place. I think as long as they keep this train going in the same direction and they keep tweaking and toying with it, they're going to be very, very good. But I want to hear from you. Do you think Cade's a future MVP? Do you think I'm crazy? Where do you think the Pistons finish this year? Do you think they make the playoffs? And if so, do they make any noise? I want to hear from you. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Much love. Peace. This is New Da Vinci. Have a blessed day or evening, depending on what time it is for you.